Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the difference between corporate fixed deposit and bond, and also we will discuss which one is more beneficial in investors point of view. So let's start the video. Corporate fixed deposit and bonds both are popular investment option, but they differ in terms of risk, return and other features. So let's discuss. First we will cover corporate fixed deposit. So what is corporate fixed deposit? Corporate fixed deposits are fixed deposits offered by the companies and NBFCs, that means non-banking financial companies, for a fixed tenure and at a predetermined interest rate. In terms of return, we see that the interest rates on corporate FDs are usually higher than those offered by the bank FDs. However, the rates are fixed for the duration of the deposit. Now comes to the point of risk. Corporate FDs are unsecured. It means that they are not backed by any collateral. The risk level depends on the financial health and credit rating of the issuing company. Lower rated companies may offer higher interest rates but carry a higher risk of default. Now let's talk about liquidity. Generally, corporate FDs have a fixed tenure, and withdrawing before maturity can lead to penalties or lower interest rates. Liquidity is not as high as with some bonds, especially those traded on secondary market. Now comes to the point of taxation. In case of corporate fixed deposit, interest earned from corporate fixed deposits is fully taxable according to the investor's income tax slab. Now we will discuss about bonds. So let's see what is a bond. Bonds are debt securities issued by the companies, government or other entities to raise capital. When you buy a bond, you are lending money to the issuer in exchange for periodic interest payment and the return of the principal at maturity. Now comes to the point of return. Bonds typically offer lower return compared to corporate FDs, but they are generally considered safer, especially government bonds or bonds from highly rated companies. Some bonds have floating interest rate linked to the benchmark, while others have fixed rates. Now comes to the point of risk. The risk varies depending on the type of bond. Government bonds are considered very safe, while in case of corporate bond, risk depend on the issuing company's credit worthiness. Bonds are often rated by the credit rating agencies, and higher rated bonds carry lower risk. Now comes to the point of liquidity. Bonds, especially those listed on exchanges, can be bought and sold in secondary market, providing higher liquidity than corporate FDs. However, the liquidity can vary depending on the bond type and market condition. Now comes to the point of taxation. Interest from bond is usually taxable, but some bonds like municipal bond in certain countries may offer tax benefits. The capital gain on bond may be taxed differently depending on the holding period and type of bond. So now we have to know which one is better. In terms of safety, we can say bonds, particularly government and high rated corporate bonds, are generally safer than corporate FDs. Now comes to the point of return. Corporate FDs might offer higher returns than bond, but at a higher risk. Now in terms of liquidity, bonds typically offer more liquidity due to secondary market trading. Now in the point of tax efficiency, we see bonds may offer better tax benefit depending on the type and the investor situation. Now we have to conclude. If you are looking for higher returns and are willing to take on more risk, then corporate FDs are suitable for you. However, if you prioritize safety, liquidity and potentially better tax efficiency, then bonds might be a better option. So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can put it in my comment box. And if you wish to take our service, then you can contact us in email, mobile or WhatsApp. Our contact number is there in the description box. Also, I would like to request you to kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get all notification as soon as I upload any video. Thanks for watching.